and I dropped a whole handful of pretzels on it. That's right. What? It was the wrong thing to do. At the time, I thought it was hilarious, and so did my friends. They were afraid to laugh. They were waiting to see what my wife would do. She didn't see the humor in it, so they left. They're no longer my friends. It's too risky. Anyone who's been in a relationship for any period of time, you know that often our greatest fights start over the smallest things, don't they? I mean, it's always something small and it just blows up and becomes, it could have been anything that night that started the fight. It happened to be a pretzel, but it could have been anything. Megan and I had been married about 6 years at the time, and we had a lot of problems in our marriage, things that I cannot get into with you. We had a lot of problems, and that night, a fight was on. I mean, she was listing things that I had done to wrong her, and I was listing things that she had done that wronged me, and you know, it grows. You start reliving it, you know, you relive all the wrongs, you relive all the frustration and the anger, and it's just building and it's building. And we standing upstairs in our house and we're screaming at each other. I mean, I was cussing my wife. I told her she was worthless, that I wanted out of our marriage, and that if I could just be free of her, I could have peace. And she was screaming at me, and we said that our marriage was over. We didn't leave that night, although we said we were going to leave. We didn't leave. Instead, we said we were going to try to make it work. And we said it this way. We said if we were going to stay together one more day, we were going to have to fight for our marriage as hard as we had just fought against it. And we began to talk about what that would look like to fight for it. And we did. We started fighting for our marriage. And slowly, God began to bring us victories as we were fighting for it. It's been 6 years since the pretzel fell. And we are still fighting. We're still fighting. Only now we're fighting for our marriage. It's been pretty amazing. I wrote this song for my wife. No pretzels. I don't eat pretzels anymore, man. The Bible says, resist the devil, he will flee. I don't eat that junk. I just practice on my vacuuming skills. Yeah, that's enough.